The Superintendent of Northwest Community Schools, Jeff Bontrager. Hi, Jeff.
Hi, Bar. How are you?
Good to see you again.
Great to see you.
Just saw you the other day.
We did see each other. It was quite the attended event, wasn't it?
It was the K105 Fall Fest and Chili Classic, and Jeff was one of the panel of judges.
Yes.
How'd that go?
Good. You know, they do a nice job of. It's a lot of chili.
You had a team too, but you could be a judge because it was blind taste testing, so
Correct.
You didn't know what you were eating.
Yes, we did not know what we were eating. And sometimes that can be good or challenging.
Your team looks like chefs, but
they
you didn't win.
They do a phenomenal job. So, yeah, we did well in the school division, won the school division, then won the overall salsa division.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so I have to say Pat McKee is our chef, Jackson native, Pat, and as well as his assistant Kaylee. So we had the champions there as well, with Judy and Tara to run the booth and pass it out. So you know, it's a great event, and as we were talking, it had to be a record turnout.
I'm sure it was.
From what I understand, that K105 or McKibben Media Group sold over 3,500 of the taste wristbands.
Wow.
So a lot of people.
Yeah, and of course, beautiful weather helps.
Sure was.
I think it was a smart move, taking it outside and into the fall.
It sure was. It was a great day.
Yeah, congratulations on the school champs, Northwest, in the chili cook-off.
Thank you.
This week is a special week at Northwest Schools. It's your Mountie Mission Cancer Awareness Week. What do you do for that?
Yes, well, big kudos to our organizer, Marnie Haid, and two of the big events, Wednesday, tomorrow evening at the volleyball game, and then the grand finale would be Friday at the football game. So T-shirts are kind of color coordinated with the type of cancer that people have battled, and so it should be a good event, and all the proceeds will go to, as you can see, the Henry Ford Cancer Center. So it's for a good cause.
Yeah.
Good cause.
Patient care goes directly to patient care.
Mm-hmm.
Things that insurance might not cover.
Correct.
That's awesome. Kids really get into this, especially the volleyball team.
They really, and Coach Anspaugh, Mandy Anspaugh does a great job of pushing that. But, you know, it's important for us at Northwest that we really want to make sure that the kids are able to participate in events that we just know life's a lot bigger than ourselves.
Yeah.
And there's some great causes out there. So yeah, it's been a busy few weeks between the Hunger Bowl and Chili Cook-Off, and now with the Cancer Awareness Week, things are hopping. As well as we have our annual, Kickoff to Learning, which is also from 4:30 to 6:30.
Even though people have been learning up until this point.
Right.
Yes.
We have a late kickoff to learning. Just the way the schedule worked out, we tried not to double up with other events, but in this case, I guess we kind of did. But it's always a fun event because we offer a lot of free books to our elementary age kids, and they bring in a bounce house and make it fun for the kids. And of course, there's food. $2 per plate, or a maximum of $10 for a family. So,
wow, that's a bargain.
Yeah, if people would like to get a Friday night dinner before the big football game, I'm not sure in this day and age if you can beat $2.
No.
You know, and it's usually hot dog or hamburger and some mac and cheese and some fruit and cookie. And so, yeah, come on out.
Is that in the cafeteria or out?
Weather dependent.
Okay.
Now, the last time I knew, it was Friday. It's supposed to really drop in temperature. I think the percentage of rain is low. However, if it truly is in the mid 40s, my guess is we'll move it inside to the cafetorium, which, you know, we have a beautiful facility there, so it works out well.
Last time I was there for the kickoff to learning, it was indoors. And it was, I think it was spaghetti, actually.
It very well could be.
All right. So what's going to happen at the football game with the Cancer Awareness Week? What's the football team and the band going to be doing?
They're wearing shirts to honor loved ones that have battled. And there'll be some recognition from our announcer and so on. So it's always it's just a good awareness event. And again, I think it's great for our kids to be a part of this at a young age, to know giving back to community and to also have the realization that there's many folks out there that have battled it. And I won't pretend to be the author of this, but I've heard several times people talk about, I'm not sure if there's anyone walking our planet here that has not been affected by cancer, whether they themselves has had it or a very close loved one has had it. So it's something I think it's very, unfortunately, very real to all of us.
You can help by being in the stands at Mountie Stadium on Friday night, and it'd probably be packed again. You know, Andy found a football, a school that's selling tickets to their game this Friday in California, $150 a ticket.
Wow.
Yeah. So
I'm assuming these are two playoff-bound teams.
I think they're highly rated, but think about that. You could probably make some money at that.
Well, I'm very proud of, I'm proud of Stafford Newsom, our new football coach, and our physical trainer as far as sport, speed and agility and strength. Rome wasn't built in a day, but I'm very proud that at this point we're 3-3, and I think we're heading in the right direction. But hopefully we'll just we've had some hiccups, but we've also had some good games. So I tell you that the kids, and there's a lot of excitement, and the kids are working hard. And what more can you ask for? So
I'd say 3-3 is a great start at Northwestern, particularly with the brand new coach. And we do have some other new coaches in the county, and they've got similar records. So yeah, it's all uphill, downhill. Sunshine and blue skies ahead.
How about let's get rid of the hills and just go with sunshine and blue sky.
There we go. You have an event, Coffee with the Superintendent.
Yes.
And that's coming up next week.
Yeah, we put that on hiatus for about 3 years due to, as we all know, COVID. And it's been nice. We started that again this school year. We've had one event. Where this originated from, Bart, is people have all kinds of opportunity to see me and talk to me and ask questions and so on in the evenings. At all the different events that we have and that I attend. But for those folks that work second shift or are not able to get out in the evenings, that was brought to our attention several years ago now. And so we've tried to offer something that would be in the morning for those folks. People seem to really enjoy it. It's very laid back, and just if somebody wants just to come in and have questions or specific questions, or if they just want to come in and chit chat, that's fine as well. So going well. And we brought back Gold Club for the first time in 3 years as well. So that's for our senior citizens in our district that just kind of want to, get an update of what's going on, what's happening. We always have the band and choir, one or the other or both, come in and perform for our folks, and that's always that's a big hit. So,
When's the next Gold Club event?
it will be towards in December, I believe, before Christmas break. So,
And the Coffee with the Superintendent is on Wednesday, a week from, what's today? Tuesday. A week from
Tuesday.
tomorrow,
Correct.
the 12th, at Big B on Springport. What time is that?
starts at I believe 7 a.m.
Okay,
for the early risers.
nice. It's October for most people, but at Northwest Schools it's also Socktober. And what does Socktober at Northwest mean?
Well, Socktober, just another way to give back. Any way we can. There's always needs out there, whether it's food, socks, whatever it happens to be. So, just one more way to give back.
By the way, congratulations to the district for winning the Hunger Bowl last
Yeah.
week. That was awesome.
And we're very proud of that. That's something, again, a way to give back, but we appreciate that was kind of a brainchild of Marnie Hayden. She's done a really nice job of keeping that going, and we appreciate the participation from Western School District as well. So
Yeah.
it just one more thing that we look at it as a partnership. So again, another way that our folks can give back to the community.
Halloween this month, and I believe you've got a trunk or treat event.
Trunk or treat, wow, that we're expecting huge crowds for that. I think what we have found, the different events that we have brought back, including trunk or treat, people are just, it's kind of like the chili cook-off. I think people have just been itching to get out and feel normal. So that is something. The last time we did do it, we had a huge turnout, and I'm sure we will have another massive turnout. So fun event.
Do you dress up for that?
I do not personally, no.
Do you have a Halloween costume?
I have a mask. I do. Haven't worn in a few years. It's a little warm, but yeah. Are you a dresser upper?
No.
Yeah.
Although here at JTV, what's our tradition, Brandon?
Everyone dresses up.
Everyone dresses up.
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Have you chose yours yet? Do you go as Bart Holly?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Every year I get people send me pictures of their little kid dressed up as me. Yeah. Pretty scary.
that really is.
Yes.
Somebody said to me, I hate to admit this, but why not? It's kind of funny that with the glasses that there's, apparently I look like one of the emojis with, I don't know, So I'm not sure if that's a good thing, but we'll say it is. How about that?
All right. The Jeff Bontrager emoji. I'm going to use that. I'm going to start using that.
Yeah. I think that happens to be a happenstance, Gauging by the one out that they showed me, I'd rather it not be a Jeff Bontrager emoji.
The chili cook-off, I know you don't know whose chili you're tasting, but I think after it's all over, there's a reveal, isn't there, that you know whose is what?
There is,
Yeah.
yes, after everything is wrapped up, but it's a lot of chili. And you wouldn't think there's so many different tastes and so on. So the thing I guess I have found is I think sometimes folks try to outthink themselves, so to speak.
Let's just add one more. How about a little bit more?
Right, to make it different. And so we have everything from the smoky taste to a very sweet taste. And then there's, some traditionals. Some are very meaty. Some have, believe it or not, a lot of vegetables. So there's some really good ones, some very unique ones. We had a few that I have to say may have been left on the burner just a shade too long. But it's a challenging situation for anyone that's not been to a chili cook-off. It's outside, and they start preparing the chili at like 9 a.m. And the taste testing started at 2.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of time frame that goes into it, and
It's
I think
a lot of work, yeah.
a lot of stirring and so on. So
But it's so subjective. It's like going into an ice cream store and saying, which is the best ice cream?
right, it's what you like.
Yeah.
And I found it interesting too is some folks prefer like a white chicken chili. Some prefer traditional. But yeah, we had, I will say that on a positive note, we certainly had from A to Z as far as selection. So, but I will also say by the time we finished up, even just taking a bite of each one, it's a lot of chili.
You probably didn't eat dinner that night.
No. Ironically, I did not. I went home and had a few Rolaids just to calm everything down, and so I made it though.
Good.
Yes.
Well, thanks for doing that, and congratulations to your team.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you, Bart. It's always a pleasure.
Superintendent of Northwest Community Schools, Jeff Bontrager.